Hi chat, welcome to another stream. How we all doing today? Hopefully better than me because I feel like garbage. I've been sick all week, and before that I was in San Francisco for a holiday party, so I have not been streaming in a while. Surprise, surprise! But we're back, baby! And I guess it's the 13th of December of 2024, and that means I am 10-ish days behind on Advent of Code. I know I don't have COVID because I got COVID tested, so that's good. And it's not quite the same symptoms, so I didn't expect it to be, so yeah, it's just some annoying ass head cold, which, story of my fucking life. Everyone on the goddamn plane was coughing, and I was like, oh shit, here we go again. I'm gonna get sick. Gonna suck. And sure enough, I've been in bed most of the week. Today was kind of the first day that I felt good enough to get up and walk around. I got a bit of brain fuzz. I can't even remember the right fucking word. Brain fog, that's the word. So yeah, hopefully that doesn't impact our ability to solve problems today. But let me say hi to everyone who's here, and then we'll jump into things. JJMC was first today. Hello, hello. Wusa is also here. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta show you guys my thingy thing. I know it's ambiguous, but it'll make sense in a sec. Ice Cold Witch, welcome to the stream. Anthony do AOC, that's the plan. That's the plan today. M2dev.net, hello, hello. It has been a long time. Good to see you again. Speaking of been a long time, both FizzBuzz and Uncle Scientist, it's been a long time for both of you as well. Welcome back. Alphenrod's also here. Hello, hello. And D-Dels. We gotta replay this. Oh shit, I'm not logged in. Of course I'm not logged in. Of course I'm not logged in. And we've also got a resub from Strongly Typed at 45 months. Good to see you again, Drunk Time Lord. Hello, hello. How are you doing? I appreciate your continued support, and I hope you're doing absolutely well. Oh, I got a little going there. Thank you for the bits, Uncle Scientist. Appreciate that. And this is the one I'm trying to replay. If it worked. Come on. There we go. D-Delsp, who has resubbed at 4 years. God damn. Whew. It's been a while, hasn't it? Alphenrod's also here. I might have also said hi to Alphenrod. If not, I've said hi to you twice. Thank you for the bits, D-Delsp. JJMC says my SF holiday party is next week. Ah, neat. Yeah, I think my company did it earlier this year because easier to find a venue and such. Venue was kind of weird. We were basically in a warehouse. Yeah, I know it was not well heated. So we're in a chilly warehouse, which is fine. Oh boy, you feel like I act. Oh no. M2dev.net says, I haven't heard anything about bringing against Sky. Is that still a thing? It is. I've only been doing kind of little things here and there on both of them. Mostly haven't needed to do a lot of work. But I guess the bigger thing is I'm working on this. And I finally made the repo public. So slowly making progress on the roost. I also don't really like to stream it because sometimes I get some toxic people in chat. Although last time it was fine. Didn't have any problematic people, which is nice. Neat. Strongly Typed says, in case you're wondering why Strongly Typed, I was recently asked to come up with a name for a one-man business that I had to open for tax reasons. Ah, I know that feel. I'm the owner of Strongly Typed Inc. Oh, that's cool. It's about time to retire my teenage username. Yeah, I know that feel. I know that feel. Some of chat knows my teenage username. Although I was I guess pretty good about making anything important under more quote-unquote professional usernames. But yeah. Spitfire says, spent the afternoon experimenting with test.support.interpreters. The sub-interpreters project. Definitely showing promise. For the purpose of experimentation, I used to find primes on multiple threads. First time I've ever seen a single Python process peg multiple cores. Yeah, so sub-interpreters I feel like is a project that has been being built up for decades at this point, and I kind of think it's going to die. I sort of feel like the free-threaded implementation does everything that sub-interpreters does, but a lot simpler? Well, maybe not simpler, but more universally working. I mean, they're both kind of buggy, but yeah. What else? Did you ever get a response from the guy? I did not. I gotta react on my comment, but nothing else. Ice Cold Witch says, thoughts on all work legally required to let employees do AOC every day it opens. That would be kind of sick. Although it doesn't make a difference for me because it opens at fucking midnight in Eastern time. And I guess I haven't been in Eastern time for a while, but even in SF time, I don't know what I was gonna do. I was gonna stream from my hotel. I mean, I did that in Toronto one year, and it kind of sucked. I mean, it was fun, and it was after the holiday party, so I was just drunk in the hotel room doing AOC, and then I did it real quick, so I go out and do karaoke, which was fun. But that was years ago at this point. No has made 7 interpreters obsolete, just 1 year into production. RIP 7 interpreters 312 to 313. I didn't even know that they were functional yet. But yeah, I mean, they were in the main, but I felt like they were kind of useless. Spitfire says, my latest info though is that async.io doesn't leverage free threading unless you use 2-thread. Yeah, it's just kind of the idea of async.io in general. It's the same as like, you know, why doesn't JavaScript use more than one core? It's because you have a global event loop, and the whole bet on async.io is that you can do better than the operating system's thread scheduler. And I find those claims sort of dubious because I feel like the operating system's thread scheduler is really fucking good. But what are you gonna do? DL says, I honestly made the decision recently that sleep is more important than me having absolutely no chance at making the leaderboard anymore. I feel like I have a chance to make the leaderboard. But yeah, fuck that, sleep time. Dominated by LLMs. They're not supposed to use LLMs. So if people are using LLMs, they're kind of cheating. But some people are just not fucking good at this AOC stuff. Like a lot of people have purpose-built programming languages and all sorts of other stuff. Really good at reading problems. They sort of do this competitive programming stuff for a living. But yeah, I don't doubt that there's a bunch of LLMs on the leaderboard. There's no way to enforce it, unfortunately. So, which reminds me of my YouTube video that I made a while ago, 2 years ago at this point. AI is ruining Christmas. Yeah. Anyway, fuck that noise. Oh, I'm not even logged in. Oh shit. That means that all of my creds are broken too, doesn't it? Oh, that sucks. Let's see. Gonna be, yeah, 400 bad requests. Fuck me. Alright, hold on a sec. You gotta look at my face while I modify my M file. Usually that means that Eric fucked up the how do I even do this in Chrome? What the fuck are the cookies? Hello? Why do they always move these? It used to be under sources. Or no, it was under storage, but I don't even see that tab anymore. Application? Application. No, it's under the application tab, of course. Fucking of course. That. Paste here. Oh! It's the fucking drop song, chat. Let's go. Yo. Let me just make sure it works before I show my screen again. Permission denied. Perfect. Perfect. It's back here. Make sure we're not showing anything. And yeah, we can go back to this world. Aha! Some people are good, but not 13 seconds good. Maybe on the first couple of days. Like, there's definitely been some problems where it's just like sum all the numbers. And those are fucking trivial. Stringer Type says, I was discussing at a PyCon whether async IO could automatically use multiple cores on no-go, and the short answer is not really. Yeah, event loops are sort of designed for single core. And yeah, period. Ice Cold Witch says, what's funny is day 12, like none of the cheaters got on the leaderboard. Hey, there you go. That must mean 12 is a tricky one. M2DevNet says, how's Sandra going? Any work streams coming up? I would like to. Unfortunately, I am like in the middle of a giant project that involves open sourcing a huge chunk of code. And until I get the green light on open sourcing it and fixing all of the problems that wouldn't be open sourceable, I can't really show any of that on stream. As much as I would want to. It'd certainly make things easier. But yeah. Oh boy. Hold on. We're getting off topic. No, it would make it more difficult in the case that you used this on a file which doesn't recognize as YAML. Usually files is sufficient in this case. So that a very certain YouTuber solved day 5 first try with 01. Okay. I don't know what 01 is. That's fine. These are only 30 days long. You probably started the old ASCs greater than 30 days ago. Maybe. Maybe. Strong Type says, TIL about the Git Journal Android app that lets me use a private Git repo as my note-taking app on my phone and PC. Oh, that's kind of cool. Lots of secret access key in the code. No, Steve, I mean, dude, most of the embarrassing shit is just like long lists of customer IDs and just directly in the fucking source code. And I don't think we can. One, it's fucking embarrassing, but two, also, I'm pretty sure those customers don't want us to just be like, oh yeah, these are the people that are opted into this list of things. Pay no attention to the man behind the mirror. Just ignore this, which is fucking annoying that people do this, because we have several systems that let you feature flag particular things into particular users of particular projects of particular organizations, but we don't use them. And people are just like, oh, if project.id in giant list of numbers with a comment at the top that's exported from Excel, yeah, nothing could go wrong with that. Just pisses me off. But anyway, that's a whole different thing. You can easily tell because all the expected names don't show up. Also, the difference between average times compared to last year. Some interpreters doesn't support daemon threads. I guess that makes sense. I love those hard-coded customer IDs, hashtag feature flags. Yeah, exactly. Hello, not this. Hello. I blame a product owner somewhere demanding it done by 5 p.m. The fucking funny thing is it would be faster to do with feature flags. Ah! What are you gonna do? Hamilware says, I wrote a monkey patch today. Does that make me a bad person? It depends where you did the monkey patch. If it's in a test, probably not a big deal. If it's load bearing in production, it's probably a problem. This is a fun one. All right, let's try and figure out day 3. That's assuming you have proper feature flag management. We do. Well, I want to improve it, but okay. So I'm guessing we're writing some sort of code. This is an example. And we're parsing out all the multiplies and then summing them. Shouldn't be too bad for a little regular expressions, or am I right? Oh, but something about this? Oh no, it doesn't fucking matter. Okay, cool. Digits. Do we have spaces or no? Like we don't have spaces. Cool. Digit. Um. No, 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 no. Okay, so no spaces are allowed. Easy. Are negatives allowed? Doesn't look like it. Should be pretty easy. For Pat in re dot or Pat dot, it's find all. It's either find all or find it, or I can never remember. So I'll just put a little breakpoint and see what we get. Well, that works. P2 for P1, P2 in pat.findAllS. One-liner, let's go, baby. On to part 2. Oh, you handle do's and don'ts. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Helmware says just the Django admin. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. Do you use a feature flag service or a homegrown one? We used to use a service. Now we use a homegrown one. We used to use Flagger, which makes me nervous saying it out loud, but yeah. Don't roll your own flag service. Well, the thing is, rolling your own is actually fucking simple, and making a RPC call to figure out whether a boolean is true or false seems nuts. Making a database call to figure out whether something's true or false also seems nuts. We haven't fixed that second part yet, but we'll get there eventually. Art Collector says you're invited to my wedding. Do I know you? Okay, so we either get do's or don'ts. Do's enables, don'ts falses, unenables. Okay, not too bad. We can just oh, we need a new sample code, I guess, because they got more complicated input. 48 are expected. We're gonna have to actually use a loop here. We're gonna be cheeky and do it like so. Which makes the finds all annoying. And I spelled don't wrong. I think this will work though. For parts in pat.findAllS. Oh no. Oh no, match actually makes sense here. Does it start enabled? I don't know. I'm guessing yes. Match. Do. I guess it would be a tuple, but it doesn't matter because sequence sober. Enabled equals true. That's not how this works. Right, more indentation for no reason. Oh, double quotes. Gross. If enabled, total plus equals int p1 times int p2. Gonna type checker for good measure. And 0. Probably. Probably I fucked this up. Probably I fucked up. Araracha. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I forgot to put the actual unreachable in here. Oh, that's because I did a capturing group, and this doesn't need to be a capturing group. Oh, but we're gonna get, right. We're gonna get this, which is annoying. We'll use find inner instead, I guess. I guess I can just ignore the first part. Yeah. I guess I don't need the parentheses anymore either. Gross. I hate it. Anyway, there's day 3. Now we get catch up on chat, and I need a new cough drop. Hooray! Logitech plays. Hello, hello. How you doing? Find all gives strings. Find it or gives match objects. Yeah, I can never remember the two, so I just pick one. If it works, it works. Honestly, if I would have gotten match objects yet back, I would have used the match in your face instead. But didn't make a difference. So Spitfire says the mention about async KO is because I and a number of others who initially assumed otherwise. Long story short, one does not simply paralyze. It's true. It's true. Starting type says I proposed replacing the black tokenizer with a zig extension, and it's possible. I also suggest rewiring the entire tokenizer in Python first. That's definitely happening, probably by end of the month. Nice. Although tokenizer, why not just use the standard level one at that point? Oh, because you have to support a bunch of different programming or bunch of different versions, don't you? Yeah. Fuck that. It sounds annoying. I don't even want to do that. That's why all my linters only support the version they're running it. At least for parsing. It makes everything simpler. Even no-go, yeah, it's true. My company is moving from homeworld to paid service because some PM thought we want PMs to be able to flip feature flags. Honestly, just teach your fucking PMs how to edit YAML in a Git repo. It's not that hard. It's probably easier than their goddamn note-taking whatever the fuck app they're using. Damn, what's the really annoying one that everyone uses? But anyway, we pay for this service for 18 months and haven't rolled it out. Hey, there you go. Makes sense. Problem with Zig extension is platforms that don't get a wheel will need a Zig compiler to build the wheel. True, but you can just pip install Zig. So that would only be platforms that don't have a pip installable Zig, which, yeah, I guess down the fucking rabbit hole you go, don't you? The other server is also here. Hello, hello. Mugatech Plays says doing fine, rough week, but at least it's over. Yo, same. Oh, what a mess. Notion? No, not Notion, but Notion fucking sucks, man. Fuck Notion. Oh, me and Notion got some fucking beef. That software is such garbage. Ugh. Typing anything into it is just pain. Because sometimes you press the wrong key. And the wrong key being a slash, or a star, or a plus, or an @ sign, or any fucking special character. And Notion will be like, hold up. Let me lock up your browser for 2 seconds. And then give you a drop down and eat all of the input that you just typed. Oh, shit. Hang on a sec. Gotta do thing on my... Hello, timer. Welcome to the stream, Shapestar. God, Notion drives me up. And it's our, like, tool of choice for documentation at work. For I guess not for public documentation. That's in Markdown in a repo. But yeah. Obsidian, I've never used Obsidian. I hear that's Notion for gamers. and I've never used it, so I don't know anything about it. Also, Spitfire, hello. Probably using the writing Jira query language. Dude, fuck JQL. That particular JQL, man. I've lost many hours to JQL nonsense. GS Volt, hello, how you doing? It's been a while. It's good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Modern editors assume the internet like a human right, and it's hilarious when you work offline exclusively and everything falls apart. It's true. Babby doesn't phone home, so Babby works anywhere. As long as you've already installed it. But what's worse, Notion or Confluence? The fun thing about Confluence is Confluence used to be good. It used to just be a fucking Markdown editor. And then they were like, let's invent our own Jira flavored Markdown that's not Markdown, that looks completely different. And then it was still okay. It was still fine. You learn that little language, fine, whatever. And then they're like, nah, you know what? Fuck that. We're going to make a WYSIWYG editor. And you're not going to be able to put in plain Markdown anymore. And then it was just like, what? Why? Why did they do that? It was fine. It was usable. Yeah, it was their own proprietary garbage, but it was fine. You could make it work. And now it's some WYSIWYG garbage. And yeah. I don't know. I think Confluence and Notion are kind of on the same level for me. Although Confluence doesn't seem to take over your input all the time for no reason. Zinthrius, thank you for the resub with Prime at 42 months. It's good to see you again. What is the YouTube video they got here? I don't recognize the IDs, so unless they've changed the Rickroll. Private tab, what am I doing? I want to ruin my recommendations here. What's this YouTube video? Let's go, baby! Okay. It's Charlie. Of course it is. Nice. Shapestar says it's simple enough. It has a cool 2D map that shows your notes. That makes sense. The ultimate notepad app terminal. Damn. I have files called to do just scattered all over the place. Works fine for me. GSVault says just tired from the week. Too much kernel module development for 1 week. Oh, I see. Obsidian is just a fancy Markdown editor. See, that's fine. When Commons got rid of Markdown, it got worse. True. Someone needed to update the promotion package with the new feature they shipped. 100%. Spitfire says they saw Wikipedia's WYSIWYG and said, "Hold my beer." I actually feel like Wikipedia's is not terrible, but I'm also not a power user on Wikipedia. I mostly read the source to like, or like, most of the times I edit pages to read the Markdown to find the IDs for the things because I'm too lazy to do it from Inspector, and sometimes it's faster just edit the page, or if I'm on mobile. We go from if it's broken, fix it, to if it's fixed, break it again. I mean, I get why Confluence did that. I totally understand. They wanted to make it more accessible for people that weren't programmers. Was the way to make it more accessible to assume your users are idiots and make everything worse versus just educating your users? I don't know. But that's why I don't maintain Confluence, because I would have just said, fucking learn, get good. But what do you do? Confluence API is Garbo, much like Jira. Oh yeah, no surprise there. The end server says there are so many questionable choices out there. Next, GitHub will default to RST. GitHub's RST support is garbage, so I don't think that's gonna happen either. Banana says, can I get a let's go? I think we have a command for that even. Let's go! There you go. Confluence bad. Me when my file tree is a flat map. Patrick MG says, echo date buy more milk to note.txt. That sounds about right. All right, day 4. Okay. Word search. She only has to find one word. Xmas. Word search allows horizontal, vertical, diagonal, written backwards, even overlapping with other words. Oh boy. I'm gonna find all of them. Okay. So here's an example. Feeling like this is a brute force one where we just try everything. 18 times. Okay, cool. How many times does it appear? I feel like part 2 is going to be like how many characters are left over, but we'll see. I think I have a helper for this. A24. I don't remember what it's called though. Parse something. Parse chords hash? No. Parse chords split. Parse numbers, comma. You know what? We don't actually need to. Can it be diagonal? Did it say it can be diagonal? Vertical, diagonal, horizontal, or backwards. Is that relevant? I'm gonna ignore that. I don't think it's relevant. So I'm just gonna try the 8 directions. And that should handle everything. Yeah, we're just gonna try each direction. Cool. And delete all the previous texts. I like it. Hey, there you go. I didn't even notice that part. Yeah. Okay, so do I predict part 2? I feel like I should predict part 2, but nah, we'll just do part 1, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Whatever. So for y line in enumerate lines, for x ex, no, I guess we can do this in enumerate line. If we're on an x, then we try. We just say total equals 0, and we do return total. And we can basically do, where's direction 8? Do I not have direction 8? No. Why do I not have direction 8? Why did I call it direction 4 if not to make a direction 8? I'm pretty sure I have adjacent 8. Yeah, I don't know why I don't have the enum. That's fine though, we can use this. Yeah. For ex dy in support.adjacent 8 xy. Total plus equals check lines x y dx y. And I'll write a little check function, lines list stir x int y int dx int dy int to bool. Yeah. For IC in enumerate mass. I guess we can even do the whole thing, right? You know what? We can do this as I'm just gonna predict part 2. Do this a little cheeky here. The Xmas one took longer for me than it should because I misread and overcomplicated what it wanted. You know, says it's haircut time. If you're still streaming when I return, we'll catch up then. Good luck on the next few days. Thanks. I need a haircut too. Brown Disappointment says, hello, mate. Welcome to the stream, mate. How you doing? Type says, what the fuck? So Pip doesn't let you upload any package with the same name as a built-in module, but p/token exists. Probably predates the yeah, this is uploaded in 2016. They didn't retroactively do that. The standard lib naming thing is post warehouse. You used to be able to upload whatever the fuck you wanted. which is how there's a argparse backport, which is how there's a whole bunch of Python 2 backports. Okay. If dx dy equals x plus I times dx y plus I times dy, if 0 less than or equal to when line 0 less than or I don't know. This, and there's 3 conditions here. X is in bounds, Y is in bounds, and lines Y, X is equal to C, and continue. Otherwise, return false. Otherwise, return true. A little bit weird. I would probably write this if statement backwards, and it would be fewer lines. But they're good enough. Is that part 1? I should run the type checker first. Right. Good job, type checker. Got 0. Oh, fuck me. Let's figure out one that should have worked. So y of if x equals x, what am I doing? Duh. Okay. If y equals 0 and x equals 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. The bugarooski here. Let's see, is x p x y? I don't know how to make a conditional breakpoint. So we're gonna do this here. If dx dy equals 1, 0, but we need this other thing. I don't know how to do a conditional breakpoint. We'll just do a conditional breakpoint. Oh, we never hit that. Suspicious. Oh, because it gives us a vector. Duh. It actually does the translation for us, so we can just do this. That probably fixes everything. Indeed it does. All right. See, this is why I wanted a direction 8. If I had a direction 8, it would have just worked, but alas. This isn't actually an X mass puzzle, it's an X dash mass puzzle. Oh, this is cool. Neat. So I feel like this one's easier, actually. Feel like this one is easier. Yeah, I feel like this one's way easier. Patrick says, I see that you type the types, but you're not using PyPy. Any reason that you type check another way? PyPy. PyPy has nothing to do with type checking. Are you thinking of MyPy? Which I am using MyPy. When I do Control T, it runs MyPy. It's just subtle because it's integrated into my editor. 4:20 a.m. Go to sleep, my guy. Thank you for stopping by. All right, so instead of looking for the beginning of the word, we're gonna look for the middle of the word. And then we're gonna try the four corners. I feel like it's easier to just try them directly. We can also cheat, and we don't need to do bounds checking if we do what? 1 to -1 and start at 1 and start at 1. Then we don't have to bounds check. Cheating isn't really cheating, it's just making it easier. But how you doing, silly lad? We don't have to do this anymore either. Just have to do this. Oh, so we need what? I don't know. We'll call one / being set of lines y - 1 x - 1. That's right here. So lines y + 1 x + 1. And then the backslash. This is actually the backslash. Would be lines x + 1 y + 1. No, what the fuck? What am I doing? -1 - 1 and then +1 + 1. Okay, I had that right. So this is y + 1 x - 1. And lines y - 1 x. I think I read the order. Oh. That's kind of cheeky. Missing positional arguments, indeed. Oh. Yeah, Linter fixed it for me. There we go. Showing times a $60 figurine with $40 to $4 shipping with a 50% chance of having to pay $50 in customs. Should I buy it? I'm not gonna say that. Nope, never mind. Cool. Sillyard says celebrating holidays soon. I guess probably, perhaps, maybe. All right, that's day 4. A little set trick was a little cheeky there, but I like it. Okay, day 5. Oh, feel my brain melting. Numbers, great. Love those ones. Love me some numbers. Something, something, example. Copy that into here. Disregard. Oh, there's more shit at the bottom. Cool. Example, output. Okay, so this seems to be probably graphs and something, right? Page ordering rules, 1 per line. Okay, so topological sorting rules. So second section specifies the page numbers of each update. Okay, this is gonna be Kinda easy. This would be easier in a language that implements comp, but there's functools that whatever the fuck, so we can do that instead. So we're sorting. We're sorting and then finding the middle page number and then summing them. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. But I don't remember how to implement either. But that's fine. Sort rules. Sort rules rest equals s.split on backend. And we need to set of all of these. Sort rules equals a frozen set of tuple line dot split on pipe line in sort rules s dot split lines. And then for line in rest dot split lines split lines line dot first. No, we're not switch to line dot split on comma because we're using strings up here. Strings all the way down. We should probably use integers. And then we can use everything. First numbers, comma. That's what it's called. And then we do nums.sort on let's work. It's called comp2key. But I don't remember how to write a comp function. 0 total plus equals nums len nums integer divide 2. If it's length 5, it would be 2, which is the middle. Alright, so now I just have to remember how to implement a comp function. And it's probably in the docs. Old style comparison function, I know. We're doing this. Oh, we're doing the old school shit because my brain thinking that way better. Not gonna. Are they not gonna show me an example? They're not gonna show me an example, are they? Return a negative value for less than, 0 for equal, or a positive value for greater than. Okay. If 1 equals 02, return 0. Elif 01, 02 is in sort rules. So what did the sort rules say? Must become 47 be printed before 53. So if it's in here, then it's saying that O1 is less than O2. So this is the correct ordering, but not. What does that mean? Negative value for less than. Okay, so I think this is right. Is what do we get for the first? 75, 47, 51, 53, 20. Cool. Oh, that's cool. What do we get here? 27, 61, 53, 29, 13. The fuck? That's right, also. What the hell? What the fuck? Why is it still going? Oh, there's a lot more here. Oh, I pasted it twice? No, it's up here twice. What the fuck? Why is this here? Oh, find which ones are in the correct order. I see, I missed that part. We're just ignoring all the shit that's not in the right order. Okay. 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 If nums equals new nums, then we do this. Part 2. For each of the incorrect ones, use the page ordering rules to put them in the right order. Great. So just find the other ones. Huh? Checked it here. Change this equals to a not equals. Cool. Cool. Very easy. Day 5. Catching up, catching up. Alright, on to the next one. Oh, chat, you were so quiet during that one. What happened? Oh, Zithrius has a roost pull request. This one. Async closure stabilization. Wow. This has been coming for a long time, hasn't it? I read about this a long time ago. But this only says November 6th. So, what the fuck? I guess this is the pull request. Where's the actual issue? Anyway, that's cool. Ice Cold Witch says GG. Indeed. Day 0 to day 6. Ah, we got a parse chords hash. One here. We're at 6. Yep. We'll put it in our example. 41. Now we read the puzzle. We got a little guy here. Any obstructions are shown as octothorpe. Something directly in front of you. Turn right 90 degrees. Otherwise, take a step forward. Okay. Oh, cool. And it's the number of positions on the map. Cool. X, hello, how you doing? See, this is actually very easy. Very easy for some of the helpers I've written. I gotta make sure that there is an octothorpe on all of the edges. Like there is, so we're good. We're good. Parse chords hash thing. Okay. In equals. Well, we'll have to add something into it for the first. X, Y equals Y for Y line and split lines E in enumerate if C is equal to up. This will get us our starting position. Say that scene is equal to our starting position. And direction is equal to sports dot direction for up. And yeah. So we want to say while it's inbounds, we can do that with our bounds thingy. Yeah. Chords hash in YX or XY? I think I standardized on XY. X, CY, port dot bounds world. So we can say while true, if x dot in bx dot range or y not in by dot range, then break, then return len scene. Elif xy in world, then we adjust our direction Direction equals direction dot clockwise. And then xy equals, how does this thing? X underscore D and Y underscore D are dope variable names. Yeah. They're directions. The deltas. I think it's actually delta. X says vacation finally started so I can finally sleep. Nice. Also canned codfish. Welcome to stream. How you doing? I feel like you're being sarcastic, canned codfish, but I actually feel like they're good variable names. And typing out delta is a waste of time. Especially for fucking advent of code. Who gives a shit? Where's the... It's apply as the function, and it just takes positional. Direction dot apply x, y. Otherwise, if it's not in the world, then we do scene dot add x, y, and then direction equals direction. No. What? It's good to keep them separate. It's direction. X, y. That should be it. Type checker is happy. And we're off by a bunch. Okay, we can figure out why though. We'll just break point here. Let's see. Huh. What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. Oh. We've moved into an object. We need to move out of the object, so back up. if we've bonked, we need to back up. This will back us up, and then this will rotate, and then this is a funny little helper. I really like that. Part 1. Ta-da! If no one else works on the code base, it's fine. I feel like it's also incredibly obvious from the super short function that that's exactly what it means, and adding delta helps nobody other than you gotta type some extra special characters for that. You're just wasting people's time, especially mine. Okay, blah 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 blah. Okay, some more complication. Didn't actually read it. Let's read it. Too large for them to safely search. Pretty sure that adding a new obstruction won't cause a paradox. They'd like to place the new obstruction in such a way that the guard will get stuck in a loop. Oh. I'd like to know all the possible positions for an obstruction. It can't be at the start. Interesting. So we need to find curls, I think. Done a problem like this before. Emo girl lover, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Just use the ASCII delta, it'd be much easier. It's true, but holy fuck, that'd be a pain in the ass to type. Also, does it work in Python? Fuck that. That sounds awful. Neil says, going to try Android live captioning to watch stream. Oh. Oh. I've been in jobs where they name their variables like that is hell. Sounds like you should just fucking quit. This shit sucks. Copy paste variable names and it sucks. Please can I have good variable names for Christmas? Your variable name suggestion is not an improvement. Just more characters. Not better. Sound like my Java friends that try and write a fucking sentence in a variable name. You don't need that. Okay, so what the fuck are we gonna do here? You gotta figure out where it'll cause a loop. Huh. It can't be the start. Like, really, it's all of these right-hand curls, but... Oh, but it's not just right-hand curl. I have much more bad one. Oh, so this is still a curl here. Yeah, it just showed the first part for no reason. This one is a curl here. Got it. Okay. X difference from original. Yeah, this sound bad. X delta is hardly Java-esque, yes, but XD is obvious what it is. There's no reason to be more verbose than that. I'm done talking about this. If you're gonna keep talking about it, I'm gonna time you out. I'm just letting you know. Huh. So... How big is our map? Do we just brute force this? 130 by 130. We could just brute force this. How would we brute force this? We could just try each coordinate except for the start. Run the simulation and then what? Bound it? Detecting an infinite loop is very difficult. Android thinks I'm talking in German. Can we debate DX versus XD? No. No, we cannot. I'm guessing you want hints. Obviously, I do not want hints. I think I could just brute force this. Reuse what I have. Because... Oh, I guess finding an infinite loop is not hard. You just find the first place that you've seen something with the same direction that you're going. So then brute forcing is not tricky. And 130 by 130 is not that many. Not that many things to try. I'm just gonna brute force it. I don't really care about being efficient here. I kind of know how to do it efficiently with like finding the corners, find 3 corners, and then you can just plop the 4th corner on them. Actually, is it not just the number of turns that you make? You always have to do 3-cornered turns. I feel like it's actually way fucking simpler than I'm trying to make it out to. Standard pointer, hello, how you doing? Yeah, it's literally just every time you do a turn, you know that the last two, right? How many turns are having? 1, 2, 3. 1 turn, 2 turn, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is the number of turns minus 3. Although you have to account for the not putting it on the start, which is okay. So you do kind of have to compute it. Bye. I said no. Yet you still want to argue your stupid point. Get the fuck out of here. I don't have time for this today. I barely have time to stream. I'm trying to do this for fun. I'm sick. And you're nitpicking a fucking variable name that doesn't matter. Like, piss off. Go find someone else that wants you to be annoying and go be annoying to them. I don't have time for that. Like, I want to have fun streaming. I want to have fun doing these silly little problems. I don't want to argue a chat about a fucking variable name. It's like, my guy, find something. Go touch grass. There, I said it. Go outside. Go, I don't know. Go talk to a human being. Be nice to them. I don't have time for this shit. Fuck, I missed it. Hey, what's up, Eric? Ugh. Yeah, so it's not just the number of turns minus 3 because of this part. It can't be on the starting position. Ugh. It's kind of awfully annoying. It's giving middle manager for an enterprise. Getting on business, yeah. I don't know, I'm just trying to have fun. I'm just trying to have fun. I'm trying to enjoy streaming. And I'm just trying to enjoy streaming. Oh. Okay, anyway. Let's figure out the last 3 places we turn, and then we can figure out the 4th one, figure out whether it would be on the start. And you know what? We can probably just I think, would Eric make it so that it could be on the start? Would Eric do that? Would he? Would he do that? Minus. Would he do that? Wait, why is it minus 4? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why don't I have a 10th turn then? The fuck? Why do I have 10 turns? Am I doing this wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I see. I don't want to hit. I don't ever want to hit. No hints. Isn't real Python the first line? Isn't import OpenAI shaking my head? Alright, I'm gonna do my bad, lazy approach here. And when it's wrong, then we'll do it the clever way. Too low. Alright. So it's not just that. Which means what? What does that mean? I guess we could think about how... Think about it every position. Like, do we brute force it? We could just brute force. Brute forcing wouldn't be that bad. It'd be kind of slow, but it wouldn't be that bad. I am just gonna brute forces. I don't care about doing it the smart way. The smart way would probably be like, as you're going along the path, you would insert something and see if you would insert a turn and see if that would loop forever. And loop forever is pretty easy to detect. You check if you've seen something, but you adjust your scene for putting direction as well. Which I guess maybe isn't that bad. You gotta do a bunch of big set copies. Actually, you just have 2 sets. Scene 1, scene 2. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. The insertion technique was hard for me to think through fully because it may not immediately loop on itself, like in the last examples. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. That's slightly smarter, slightly more fun than than completely brute forcing it. As much as I'm pretty sure you're completely brute force this one. I'll have to rewatch this in the VOD tomorrow because my midnight brain broke trying it. Oh no. Okay. I think this will be not too bad though. Mm-hmm. And we're just gonna copy paste the code. Like, how do I make this not copy paste? I don't give a shit. Okay, so we actually have scene dot add with direction. LF XY direction in scene or XY direction 2. Then we have looped. Y is return false. Arguable. I'm doing more manager work than dev work these days, so if it's not managing Jira, it's a dusty part of the old Weber story. There you go. Hey, what's the best one, Q? Hello. I wasn't nitpicking the variable name. It was just a joke. No offense meant. So now you're backing it up. My guy, just piss off. I don't want to talk to you. Be nice. Leave me alone. All of those things. Okay. So we need to just try all these now. And how do we do that? We need to know what the start is also. So we would be looking if it were one ahead of us, which is this one. Would not the start. Then total plus equals try. Direction dot clockwise at that position. Unbound local error. Yes. Maybe we can closure. We don't need to worry about that, I guess. 44. That's clearly wrong. That's clearly wrong. But why? But why is it clearly wrong? Let's figure out the first one that it thinks it is, and we'll go from there. We're at 4.6. 1, 4, 1, 2, 4, 5, which actually seems right. This is for 0, 1, 2, 3, 6. That is actually that position. Is it because I forgot to back up like I did here? Oh, what? Well, that doesn't make any sense. We were at 4, 6. Moving right? What? How? No, moving up. What? Hello? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Let's do this. Just back up one. Why is it moving right? That doesn't make any sense. We just got the same thing again. What? What the fuck? Alright, at least this time we're at 4, 5. That doesn't make any sense either. Well, let's see what number we get at the result. 43. Okay, so it's still fucked. Make a new set for our new trial. We know that this stuff works. Seems right. Seems correct. Oh, why? Huh. Well, I'm gonna fill my water. I will be right back, and then I'm probably just turning around immediately on a dime, so that's probably the problem. But I will see you in a sec. That's not. Back. I feel like I had a moment of clarity while walking downstairs. In that, I probably have 0 width boxes, and so this is probably the problem here. Although I feel like you can't just turn. No, this actually seems right. Like, oh, maybe I'm not walking a direction while turning. I guess I am. Ismael Escalita. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, so that seems fine. The last box was like a more complicated loop. I feel like this should work. What am I messing up here, though? Hmm. Well, put some little prints in here. Not the case, though. But that's fine. Why is it always the same one? Oh, what the fuck? Why is it always the same one? Suspicious? Why don't we just put these all in the set? I feel like I don't need this second. Because it will have had to traverse some path that we're already in. I don't actually need this at all. Oh, I'm dumb. Forgot my return statement. But I'm pretty sure I don't need this as well. Yeah. What's the best one, Cube? It's going alright. I don't think I need this at all. It has to loop back onto something that's already happened. I'm gonna convince myself. Not gonna change our result much, but Or it's going to change our result entirely to the correct answer. Um, let's see what we get. Taking a while. Taking a while or looping forever? Question mark? Perhaps looping forever. Maybe we do need our scene 2 set, but not to initialize it with something. Yeah, that would probably. Oh, but we also need to treat the new coordinate as existing. Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. For you have. Don't think too hard about it. Also feels still maybe. No, we got a value. And that one is too low. Let's try it. Too high. Cool. Very cool. I guess it's possible that a coordinate could be a point more than once. Maybe we do need to make them a set. Might reduce the value by some amount. 2099, that is lower. But we're gonna have to wait. Still too high. Oh man. Well, that's annoying because I feel like this seems reasonable. Part 1. Don't edit that code. Well, maybe we'll do a slightly smarter brute forcing. Where we'll trace all the values and then try everything plus or minus 1 from there. Oh, are we allowed to place things out of bounds too? inbounds. Yeah, fuck it. We'll just do a less interesting way. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, I'll just do an ugly brute force then. What will you return? You'll return a set of tuple int direction 4, and I'll make you raise an exception if you get to a yes. So we'll take in the candidates. Get tuple. And I will just make the candidate -1 for the first race. Y and this. Actually, I think we want you to start empty. Wireless P, I think we're on. Yeah, we are on 6. On day 6. So we also have to do turn. Hmm. Uh. Hmm. They're gonna be all the ones that we're gonna try and put some. Looks reasonable. Local error. Oh, I named it. Oh, because I was gonna get fancy. Here. Oh, actually, we need to filter. Yeah, let's look at these now. Okay, we got a bunch of things here. ET is not fine. Alright, because I was gonna do clever, but we don't have to do that. Called breakpoint called. Oh. Right. They have nice things. Direction is assigned to group. Okay. Bigger. Get pruned down a little bit. Okay. Try that. For XY in traced. Try. try. Yeah, just this. Add. So what do we get for this? We get computer go burr. I'm a little surprised it's still going. Unless I have just failed to detect a loop. Oh, that's weird. Usually when Peg a CPU, my fans start whirring up. This is definitely pegged and no fans whirring up, although maybe it's after I fix my VM. Okay, I feel like our loop detection is not working. So I'm going to cancel you. It's running hash. Oh, enum hash is fucking slow as shit, right? But let's see. I'm just gonna make it print each one of these. Let's see how many points we're actually trying first. 11,000. Doesn't seem that many. But it does do a shit ton of work every time. Kind of slow. And printing is definitely slowing it down. Okay, but it does seem to be doing actual work, so that's reassuring. So this will eventually terminate. Which is kind of slow. We have PyPy around, don't we? Not yet. I could spell. Turn the prints off. Oh, I got a result. Could it be the right number? It is. So gross. Let's see how fast PyPy does it. Eric says, "Hi chat. Do I drop $200 on Pokemon cards? I need financial advice." Would not recommend. Yeah, PyPy does it a little faster. Yeah. I don't really like my solution there, but it works, so we're calling it good enough. It's an appreciating asset. Is it though? Alkaline says it's an investment? Yeah. Is it though? Is it though? Alright, let's do another one. You need to complete the set. Uh-huh. Give it to my great grandkids? Yeah, that's how that's gonna work. Okay, we got numbers. Yeah. Result. So what do we have to do with these? Single equation. Can we combine with operators to produce the test value? Operators are always evaluated left to right, not according to precedence rules. The numbers in the equations cannot be arranged. We have two operators, add and multiply. Oh, okay. Well that's cool. How does this work? The four possible configurations, two cause the right side to match the value. How did Eric pick these numbers? Oh. Oh, this is such a cool number. Well, that's kind of neat. Oh. I'll have to talk for a sec. And I don't want a response, so I'm just going to mark it as result. Went to the store to get some rice. Nice, nice. Okay, so this is kind of cool. I kind of like this problem. But how to think about it? We need series of values. I guess I just brute force everything. I guess we just brute force everything. That seems easy. How wide do these numbers get? Wrong problem. Kind of wide. There's no negatives though. We don't have subtraction, so we can bound these at least. Dog Studios says hi all. Oh, wrong account BRB. Ah, we found someone's double account. Alright, for line and s dot split lines. Target s rest line dot split on colon space. Yeah, we gotta help her for this. Helper really worth it if we have to look it up? First numbers split, I think it's called. It's done that. First split rest. First place, Pete. Hello, hello. How you doing? Yeah. Okay, so how do we do this? We need to come up with n sets of operators and then apply them. What day is this? This is 7. This is 7. Alright, which fucking iter tools thingy thing do I need? I don't know which one we want. Maybe we make a little helper. Something. If n is equal to 1, then we yield operator dot add, and then yield operator dot alt. I think it's mul. Built-in function mul. Extension. We're gonna do this recursively because we're masochistic. For is this easier? We'll get empty tuple. I think it's actually easier to read. Nums 0. So we need to op val nums I plus 1. Val is greater than target. Then we can break early. This is just a little optimization. Then we could just say if val is equal to target, then return true. Let's fucking try them all. And a parenthesis problem somewhere. Let's have the linter tell me. Oh, here. This is going to be a generator of tuple of callable int dot dot dot. Yeah. I know, collections ABC. That's what the linter's for. Else indented wrong. Why did I write it like that? Why did I write that? Okay. Okay. We got there. Took a little while. Worried the code was going to take longer. Now we're going to have more operators though. Third type of operator. Concatenation operator. Finds the digits from the left and the right into a single number. Oh. Well, that's not so bad. Okay, so we have a new number here. There's a smarter way to do this without doing this way? But I don't care. I don't care. Eric says, oh god, I made the order, I feel ill. Oh no. Oh no. This is taking a while. Which doesn't surprise me because it changes things from being power 2 to power 3. I got the right answer. So it only took 30 seconds. Yeah. Fine. Good enough. Good enough for me. It's a pretty elegant solution using recursion. You take a number and the rest from the list and try both operators recursively with the rest. Sure. I feel like it's not really different than generating a list of things. I guess it kind of makes sense. Like, you avoid doing a bunch of extra computation at the front. Yeah. We got 7 o'clock. We can do some more. Letters in a world graph. Example, and Ian is the results. What is the problem? Single, lowercase letter, uppercase letter, or digit. They're frequencies, I guess. Anti-nodes. What? What the fuck? An antinode occurs at any point that is perfectly in line with two antennas of the same frequency, but only when one of the antennas is twice as far away as the other. So if you delta this to here, then you get an antinode here. If you delta this to here, you get an antinode. Alright, cool. Adding a third antenna with the same frequency creates more antinodes. Yes, of course. Great. Antennas with different frequencies don't create antinodes. Unique. Okay. Overlaps. Cool. 14 unique locations. Okay. Not too bad. I once timed the smart versus string way for something similar and stir was faster. Really? Oh. How did I validate this? How would I write a smarter version of this? Just because I'm curious, because I feel like there should be a better way. I feel like this is something that I fucking wrote in Intro to Programming, a class I used to teach. Like this is how I would do it. Maybe the most efficient way? Probably use log. I feel like log is not faster than this. The really smart way is to add up the digits while you're doing this. But there isn't a great way to do that. Seal math.log10x plus 1 to get digits. Yeah. 2. Is it built-in seal or is it math.seal? Of course we need to import it. Is this an integer? Don't want you anymore. 5. Oh, base 10. 3. Five plus 1. I feel like you don't need plus 1. Yeah, this seems right to me. I don't think this is going to handle 0 though. Domain. Say that case instead. $124. What? Did we not just do this with 1? Maybe we did it with 9. Maybe that's where the plus 1 is. In 2. Oh, because specifically 1 is fucked up. Right, because 10 to the 1 to the 0 is 1. So we gotta add 1 to the number. But then 999 plus 1 is exactly okay. No, that makes sense. Fine. Yeah, that's fair. Got it. Yeah, I think I was just reading yours too verbatim. The plus 1 needs to be inside the parentheses. Alright, so we have our 3 functions. How do we profile them? The easiest way to do this is just a thing for this. We could just fucking run them all, right? Do it like this. This is not gonna be very scientific. This is usually not what you want to do. You do third with math.log10. Is that a thing? We'll just do math log 10 since it's gonna be faster. I kind of expect this to be the slowest, but what the fuck do I know? I mean, this is probably the most C code, so maybe this will actually still be faster. I feel like if we're gonna write this in C++, this might be the medium, and this would be the slowest. But we're not running in C++. See, to do this. I know, I should just use time it instead of doing it this way. But whatever. Very unscientific results ahead. I gotta multiply each of these by 1,000 because I was lazy. Oh fuck, we beat the stir one! Ah, log 10, 1, 2. Damn it. Okay, so we beat stir. That's all I really wanted. Well, let's see if it's anecdotal. Because I don't think that's statistically significant. Yeah, looking like not statistically significant. Yeah, because that one we lost. Alright, we're just gonna say it's a wash. Fucking error bars. They're all about the same. Do we try with time it? Well, that's not what I want. Ah, stop. I don't even remember how to use time it. PyPy's just gonna fucking optimize it into nonsense. PyPy, like, this is meaningless in PyPy because it's just gonna be like, oh, you didn't use the return value. Oh, this didn't perform side effects. Okay, 0 nanoseconds. Like, profiling this in something that optimizes out nonsense is yeah, not gonna give you anything useful. I don't even remember how time it works. Is this how it works? Cat is not defined. What does this tell me? I don't know. Bigger number, better thing? Or is it bigger number, worse thing? I never remember. Annoying that's so different than what my what is the actual, what's the return value? It's the number of seconds? Dude, why do you not fucking tell me what you return? Oh, it calls this method. Setup once, returns the time it takes to execute it that number of times. Okay, so smaller number bigger, I guess log 10 sort of wins. I guess that makes sense. Given pure loop code's gonna be slow. Yeah, okay. We learned nothing. But that was fun. I tried to RM that, but for some reason my brain defaulted to open editor instead. Okay, back to our actual problem. Going to be Dictor set tuple int and if c does not equal dot, then beacons c is equal to dot add xy. Then we need to antinodes is a set, and or actually this doesn't have to be a set. Simpler as easier as a list. For nodes in beacons dot values, then we just need to look at each pair thing in here, right? Pairwise. No, that's not what we want. We want each pair. We want comment. Maybe AC, BC. Yeah. P1, P2 in itertools.combinations nodes 2. We need to do this. Dx equals x2 minus x1. Zyzash, welcome to stream. Twitch is on. I buffer on normal internet, but when I'm turning on the VPN, then it stops. That is weird. Does it? I don't know anything about networking. Oh, it could be that your ISP recognizes that IP address or chokes out the bandwidth. That could explain that, but I don't know how they would do that. I guess I know how they would do that. Yeah, violate net neutrality nonsense. I think this is it. It seems too simple. Forgot this? I also forgot to eat dinner. Look. I'm kind of late for that. $17 equals 14. Well, fuck me. Forgot where we went wrong here. Oh, can a node be on an antinode? I guess is the other thing. It cannot. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I can't count, but that definitely doesn't add up to 14. But I don't think we actually have the situation where there's one on top of another. They can occur. Okay. So what the fuck? Oh, two are off the right side of the map. Fuck me. Come on, Eric. That's so stupid. God damn it. God damn it. Okay. What did Eric do? He made it so things that were out of bounds don't count. uh... Slightly more work for no good reason. Hooray! Now I get the right answer, and we get what Eric expects. Cool. Part 2. Oh, okay. Should probably, you know. Whoops. Ah, resonant harmonics. Damn. Zyzesh, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Any grid position exactly in line with at least 2 antennas of the same frequency, regardless of distance. So we keep pushing outwards. Okay. That's not so bad. It actually makes my little edge case thing not so bad. Not so gross. Because instead of doing it this way, we do it the other way. We do it the other way. Yeah. While cx in bx and cy in by, antinodes dot add x y. Got our negative. Guess I kind of understand the bounding part now. Yeah. Let's do this now. So, and if I went back to part 1, I would just change while to if, which is kind of nice. Oh, we gotta update the expect value 34. Now we get 31. Oh, fuck me. Oh, the antennas themselves count also. Antennas themselves count. Well, they change these numbers. $45. No. What the fuck? Why? Okay, we're back to 31. So we're back to numbers that actually exist. We should be able to just do this. But now we get a much larger number. E-frequency antennas are all exactly in line with 2 antennas, so they all also anti-node. What the fuck? Why? Why? Why do I have wrong results? Oh. Typo. Oh, because I have a typo. Good luck with the rest. I'm off to sleep. Doing a little corporate gig tomorrow in the far north. Oh, sounds good. Thank you for stopping by. Good to see you again. Yo, chat, what did I miss? Not too much. Not too much. Ended up not doing the pathing solution in a clever way. I just traced the path and then tried all the points around it. That was good enough. For whatever fucking day that was. I don't even remember at this point. But we're on to day 9. This will be the last one for today because I should eat some food and then go to bed. You find something that being smart was too hard? I think I just had like some stupid logic error somewhere and I didn't bother trying to figure it out. Eric says my credit score went down 2 points. It's so over. Have I told chat this story yet? Maybe I have. This is like the funniest fucking thing because this credit score is based on a bunch of stuff, like on length of time you've had credit, like the amount that you've paid off. One aspect of credit is current credit usage, which seems to just swing your score not very much for a recent period. I'm going to go see My Chemical Romance in concert. Well, assuming they're still doing the concert, because my mom said that their drummer killed or died of natural causes. I never actually looked at this. Or it was former drummer. Okay, guess that probably means. Anyway, I'm going to see My Chemical Romance in concert, and I'm seeing it with actually I'm seeing it with Juice and my friend Dave. And when I purchased the tickets, because I purchased it for the group, like a day later, both of my credit card companies, 'cause credit card companies are sketchy as hell. Like, even if they're different companies, they know the credit usage of the other cards on the other companies, which just seems batshit to me. Like, why should Bank One know what Bank Two's doing? Why should they know the dollar amount that I spend and my active credit in the other bank? That seems kind of weird. But anyway, both of my banks the next day emailed me and were like, "Oh, your credit score went up because we noticed that your credit usage went up because the tickets were so expensive." But yeah, anyway, MCR, going to go see them. This is just a big, this is a big number. Oh no. Oh, it's 20,000 numbers. Gonna be a big one. Current credit usage is very dependent on the overall amount of credit you have access to. Yes and no, because like if you have a lot of credit but you don't use it very often, then you're somewhat penalized. Which is, I guess, my default state, because I don't actually spend that much money very often. I rarely use a significant percentage of my available credit, and so as soon as I use a significant percentage of my available credit, then my credit score gets affected. Credit card CEO Luigi's Mansion 3. Oh, that is a dark joke, but I'm here for it. All right, a disc map. Say that. we're not gonna say that one too many times, because we're just gonna start saying dick maps and not be able to recover. What is this fucking diagram? Holy shit. I'll take the number out of here and then we'll start reading. Robin says this was a fun puzzle. Well, good. I'm looking forward to it. Dense format represents the layout of files in free space. The digits alternate between the length of a file and the length of the free space. Okay. Cool. That's fine. Each file disk also has an ID number based on the order of the files as they appear before they're rearranged. Okay. Got it. Oh, are we doing a defrag? Oh. Move files one block at a time. Oh no, we're doing the opposite of a defrag. We're doing we're fragging the disk. Holy shit. Okay. This one's gonna be nutty. Because that number was huge. Be careful copy pasting the input for this number. It's a single very long line. God damn, okay. This one is going to be interesting. I don't think we actually want to... I don't think we actually want to serialize the entire result of this. Huh. Because brute forcing doesn't seem so bad, but oh, this is a little noodle twister one. DG fragging, yeah. I'm just joking, FBI chill, yeah. Yeah. Oh, this one's cool. This one's cool. How do we think about this problem? How do we reach these keys? I think really what we need to do is, as we get free spaces, it's really just removing chunks from the ends. Sometimes you chunks from multiple. I guess as you just keep. Oh. And I guess the worst case. How big is this number? It's 2,000 digits. 20,000 digits. Okay, that's a little bit different. Still, like at most, what, 180,000 wide? That's still within brute forceable realm of just doing it. But I'm betting part 2 is like, wow, 10x the size of your disk. Good luck, have fun. Oh, this is day 9. This isn't that far into the Avenue code, so it shouldn't be that hard. We could brute force this one. Although, what day was this one? The 9th? It was Sunday night. Okay. Metagaming a little bit here. Leet Whale, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. If you want to know the day where BF ended for me, happy to tell you. We're brute force? No, no, no. That would be a hint. We don't need a hint. We don't need a hint yet. I think we can try and brute force this one for part 1. And then see where it goes. Because 180,000, a list of 180,000 is not that big. Yeah, instant. So let's brute force it. It's brute force it. Yeah, let's just brute force it. It'll be funny that way anyway. Alright, disk is empty lists. Cool. For C in s.strip. So we kind of want to take them 2 at a time, don't we? How do we take them 2 at a time? Like so. That's how we take them 2 at a time. Yeah. Okay, so this will be a list of nth or none. Enumerate zip. This line is fucking nuts. Okay. So then we just do disk.extend did times n1, and then disk.extend none times n2, and then we just need to process the list. Can you loop over a list that's decreasing in size? Feels like undefined behavior. It's like, yeah. You can't remove from a list you're iterating in? Seems like it was fine here. You can pop, that's crazy. Yeah, this feels like undefined behavior. But fuck it. I don't even need to this. Pop a value. If it's still none, pop until we get one that's not none. Shit, we got the wrong value. Alright, well, look at it here and see what we fucked up. I'm guessing it's this seems sus. This seems very illegal. That's probably the problem. Holy fuck. Those numbers are way too big. Oh. We're not running our test. I was like, what the hell? What the hell is going on here? 0 0 none none 1 1 1 none none 2 none 3 none 4 4 none 5 5 5 6 6 none 7 7 7 none. Oh, I'm missing the nines. My little zip trick didn't work. So I actually need zip longest. Zip longest, do you take a fill value? Oh, hell yeah, you do. Thank goodness. I should have used the strict argument to zip, and then I would have not had this problem. Hooray! How long does this take? Oh, not that long. Too high! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. That's not good, chat. That's very bad. It's very bad. This sample works, but this does not. Oh shit. So, it's this line. It's 100% this line. How do I make an example that reproduces this very easily so we have another test case to demonstrate why that is? 2030. No. 2033. Even just do 101. This is the simplest fucking case. Code and Raphael, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. This should have 0 free space. Another disk. This should have 0 the next 0. Should end up we need to have free space at the end is the problem. Actually, this is the fucking simplest case. This should be 0. But I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, this won't. This will still work. Yeah. We have 2 thingies. We just have this. This should also be 0. No, it shouldn't be 0. Just debug the big input, yeah. This should be, no, this should still be 0. But it's not. It's 1. Because of the end of the disk. Because of the end of the disk. So if it ends with nuns at the end, then we have problem. Then we have problem. This is too clever. But that's fine, I guess. Yeah. How can we can just adjust this by passing an I. Return 0. What am I doing? Why is my trick not working? This is our disk. 1, another bunch of nuns. Okay. We're at position 0. We have a value. Cool. Why did it... What? Oh, because I forgot to put a big one here. 0, 1. Okay. Oh, I know. Here? Now I'm not sure about the less than. No, I am sort of sure about the less than or equal to. So what did we get before? We got this number. Now we have this number. Is less than. And it's correct. Let's go. Break a point. I missed you. Oh my god, break a point is so good. Let's see, you're not building the list, you're just doing the calculation in place. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sort of building the list, but I'm destroying the list. I'm not building it up. Yeah. That was part 2. First, the disk definitely has a lot more contiguous free space, just like the Anthon Hope. Computers are running much more slowly. Yeah, we refragged the system. I'm moving whole files instead. Oh. Attempt to move each file exactly once in order of decreasing ID number. Oh. Well, this is interesting. In the first 9 days, the thing I can say is that part 2s were kind of not what I expected most of the time. Yeah, this is also not exactly what I expected. Cool. So it's basically just shove stuff into the leftmost part. Which is interesting. I guess we don't actually want to parse the list at all now. We just want to keep the numbers around. And then build the list and compute the checksum. Yeah. I guess that makes sense. Oh, we gotta keep the ID numbers somehow. Yeah. And it doesn't have to be super efficient. 8,000 squared of 20,000. That's actually pretty bad. So it's 400 million. It couldn't be too bad. Okay. So instead of actually building the disk, we're going to have 2 things. We're going to have File. This is now a list of file or freeze. And we are going to say disk.append file ID and 1. Okay, so now we have our disks, and we basically just need to try them in reverse order, I guess. But how do we want to? So we'll just keep track of both sides. Well, we can't keep track of both sides. Act and I guess we just have to scan from the left and figure out from the right. Okay. Pause equals disk len disk minus 1 while pause is greater than 0. If disk pause, if instance disk pause free, then we just queue. Oh, pause minus 1. Otherwise, oh, does it always have to move left? It should always move left, yeah? Okay. Target. Segment that size is greater than or equal to. Why did I do star size? Star this. Target is not none. Then we need to We need to move the disk. Kevlar Bretcher says, "Hey, how you doing today? It's going, it's going." You ever wish Python had plus, plus, minus, minus? Not really. I think I very rarely would use either of them. Plus equals 1 seems fine. Post increment and pre-increment are... I find that they just make cutesy fucking code and print that. I'm rethinking this because we might need to. Now we should make this return this. That way we don't have to do a little cast to do. If target 3 dot size, if they're equal, start with that, equals segment dot size, then disk pause, then they just get swapped. Just get swapped. Otherwise, we need to make new free space. Need to insert an item. Free space item. So do the replacing first. Do an insert. I just forget how insert works. Insert at position 1, we'll insert it before. Oh fuck, we need to not move them. Isn't quite right. Isn't quite right. We need to actually just loop through. Yuply, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Also, I missed Code and Raphael. Oh, I think I said hi to them. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Actually, we have the last DID here, so we can already do this. You don't necessarily need to swap. You have the segment position. You could just set the original to free and handle the insert replace after. Yeah. Yeah, actually, this was meant to be an else. But it doesn't. There isn't a good way to do a reversed enumerate, if I remember correctly. Can't reverse an enumerate. Enumerate object is not reversible, and in the other way it doesn't make it clear. Maybe we can just do it with I. What am I trying to say? Can you enumerate a reversed? Yeah, you can. You can't reverse an enumerate. Okay, so that worked. The eyes are fucked up. We get back 0. That's the last element. So it's the length minus 1 minus I. You just set disk pause to free, then disk target pause to free that, then insert at target pause. You mean instead of doing the swap here? Rather than doing target pause first, do pause first. I think it makes a difference. Go in here. None of these orders matter. I don't think any of the order matters here. Oh, you're right. Right. You're right, this does matter. Yeah, you're right. This is to the right. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, but once we have that, we actually need to serialize the disk out again. That's where part 1 can help us? No, we don't need part 1. There's no Oh, the free space just doesn't contribute. So no. We need to just do it differently then. Ink battle types and assignments. Yes. What's another name for segment? Part. My name size self dot size. We get a number that's way too large. Of course we do. Okay. Well, let's see what happened here at least. Okay, so we start with this disk. I should put a breakpoint after each disk move. I think that's what Eric shows us. Okay, so we should have moved the 9 right to the beginning and made a free of size 1. Right. Next, we should have done nothing with this. These should still be the same. Cool. Next, we should have moved the 7s to right here. And we did that. That looks good. Next, we should have not moved the 6s. And not moved the 5s. But we should be able to move the 4s. And we did move them to right after the 2. 8. We should not be able to move the 3s. And they stay put. Then we should move the 2 right here. We did. And then the 1 should, or the 1 should stay put, and then the 0 should stay put. So it must be something with our checksumming. And stayed put, and the 0 stayed put. Okay, so it must be our checksumming then. Or our expected value, 2858. What? Oh, I just didn't update the expected value. And that, I think, should still be 0. Yeah. Yeah, this is kind of slow. This is kind of slow. The big puzzle, you're going to need to handle merging the free spaces. I guess it would make it faster. It would make it faster, but the answer is no, Lamau. How much faster is merging the free spaces? Let's see. It's crazy that you got away with it. The only case... Free 1, free 2, free 1 would fit a 4, but would your logic support that? The fragmented frees are only ever at the end. And you can't ever insert past the end. So it would just be a performance improvement. It wouldn't be a correctness change. And the only improvement on the performance would be where it tries to find this. And in theory, I can improve this already. Because the bound of this shouldn't change that much. Like, I'm doing a very dumb, like, zigzag to find this. You kind of have to for this. But I could optimize this. Like, this is probably the bulk of where the computation is happening. Is zigzagging to find the files. And so, like, I could pick a value here. Yeah, maybe we do that. The problem is we could be off by 1. Let's see if we make it faster. Yeah, problem is we insert 2 things here. We actually need to... Let's do it. Bop. Like your part 1, I simulated the full disk. Oh. Yeah, I simulated chunks because I knew it was going to be faster. Well... let's see, segment equals disk, search from, while should be marginally faster, same value though. 638 6382 5821 36592. Yeah, 3 times faster. Robin, you're trying to min-max stuff? Nice. Cool. Well, I'm gonna have a late night snack, which I know is terrible for my health, but I don't give a fuck. And that's gonna wrap us up for today. I am busy tomorrow, but I'm gonna try and stream on Sunday instead. So we'll be continuing on this on Sunday. Having cold is also terrible for your health. Yeah, I'm just working too hard is terrible for your health. Other things, we'll skip those. Yeah, it's the compensation is exercise. Yeah, I've been exercising a lot. That's keeping my health alive. It's fine. But yeah, anyway, this was fun. I enjoyed packing this shit together. And we'll continue on these later. That's gonna wrap us up for today. We'll see if someone else. I kind of doubt anyone is streaming admin code right now. If not, we'll probably end. Oh yeah, YouTube's and stuff. YouTube.com/anthonywritescode. I didn't upload a video this week because I was too sick to record, so check out last week's video. Yeah. Do that. Where the fuck is the category? Oh, they put it on top. Why did they do this? Why? Oh, now they have these stupid... Oh, what the fuck? What is making noise? No! Stop it. What the fuck? Did it just start playing this person's stream? Where? Why am I not? Oh my god, you scroll over here? What the fuck is this shit? Twitch, what are you doing? I can't even find like categories anymore. Sexual themes. Oh my goodness. AOC? No. Advent? Well, if AOC's not showing up and I know my stream's here, then what the fuck? What the fuck? This sucks. Yeah, well, you know, Twitch ruined ratings, so we're not gonna raid. Alright, have fun. Bye, chat. I'll see you around. I hope their stats take a hit, because no one's raiding, because it's impossible to use their fucking... Alright, bye!